Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Humble Homestead Life. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about dyslexia and spelling. So I'm sure most of you know by now from my other videos that my older daughter, who is actually going to be a senior, struggles with dyslexia, dyscalculia, and it has always been a struggle for her to learn to spell and read and write. And I remember when she was little, I was trying to just do regular spelling methods with her. We were learning phonics sounds, and she was like in the 3rd grade, and it still wasn't clicking. And I was at my wit's end. I just thought, it's my fault. It's the curriculum I'm using. I don't know what's wrong, until we realized that she had dyslexia. And so that actually put me on a big journey on how I, as a mother and as her homeschooling teacher, could get her to learn to read and write and spell. Now, I wish I could say that she's 18 and she spells perfectly, and that's just not the case. She still struggles with spelling to this day. But in my research, trying to figure out how to help her spell so she could just write basic sentences, I actually discovered mnemonic spelling. And I don't know about you, but like when I was little, in order for me to learn my multiplications, I had to make up rhymes or little songs so that I can memorize the multiplication facts. And that's the same thing that mnemonic spelling does for children with dyslexia. And it would probably even work for adults. And so in my search for trying to find a mnemonic curriculum for my daughter, I couldn't really find anything that was available to me. So I decided to create my own book. And this book is called Spelling for the Gifted Child. I hate using the word when it comes to dyslexic students that they have learning difficulties, because you know, they learn differently than others, and I don't know, I just don't like that label, learning difficulties and things like that. So I named my book Spelling for the Gifted Child, because I believe in my heart that my daughter is truly a gifted individual. And so this book covers 100 high frequency words, and the way it works is I have some instructions in the book, and it's dedicated to my daughter. But the way it works is I created a page with silly little phrases. Sometimes they kind of go together, sometimes they don't. But like the word water, which is the first word, the phrase goes, water a tall, elegant rose. And then the child will color in the first letter of each of the words. And when they write it out over here, that spells water. So water, a tall, elegant rose. We have W-A-T-E-R. And then they write it over here. And each day they have like 10 words, or you could just study these words for a week and go over the phrases. I recommend saying the phrase with your child and then having them repeat the phrase like 3 times out loud, and then coloring it in as they say the phrase, and then writing the word. And then on this page, I just give it as a practice page, so they can take the word water and they can write it 3 times. And then from memory, while they're writing it over here, they can be saying the little phrase. And so this whole workbook is designed like that. And so that is mnemonic spelling. And it's just, for whatever reason, it clicked with my daughter. And she actually still uses this mnemonic spelling today. If there's a word that she doesn't remember, she'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that little phrase, Mom. And then she'll tell it to me. And so it has helped. And so I just created this little workbook. It just has 100 high frequency words in it that are kind of the most spelling words that children that are learning to read would know and memorize. And so yeah, so this is the spelling book that I created for my daughter. It's available on Amazon along with my other curriculum books that I created. This journey of creating curriculum really stems from me trying to educate my daughter who has dyslexia and dyscalculia. It's been a wonderful journey. I'm so proud of how far she's came, and she's such a unique individual, and I'm just so happy that she has progressed the way she has. So if you have a child that struggles with dyslexia, check out my books, check out my spelling book that I created, and until next time, God bless.